Hey, what's up, everybody? We're here for episode 2 of Ask the War. We got Daniel, Justin, Ken. Scott's upstairs working on the record still. So we'll get right into it. First question comes from Ashlyn from Portland. Where do you guys get the inspiration for your song?
Hey Ashlyn, thank you for that question. It's different for each song. They're each inspired by different things. Manhattan, for instance, is inspired by our experiences and our first trip to New York as a band, to New York City. Yeah, of course. The Big Apple. Love Come Down was kind of, we just felt challenged to really care for our fellow men and women in the world who experience injustice, and so that's what that song was inspired by. Our experiences with that. Thought I Had Died was written about that very emotion, just feeling like hope is gone, like, you know, you thought you had died. And so each song kind of takes the shape in a different way.
Kim, would you like to read us the next question?
I would love
to. Too bad to see it.
You want to go with a fun one?
Let's go fun.
All right.
Yours was fun too.
Ashlyn, you're awesome. Portland.
George from Apex, North Carolina asks, if you could choose one drink to replace water to flow from every water fountain and be free at nearly every restaurant, what drink would you choose?
High C Orange.
High C Orange.
It's a great drink.
George, you've really done it. You have really done it this
time. What would you choose?
You can't.
Whew, it's going to be hard.
You can't.
You may know from watching other blogs,
Sweet
I have
tea.
trouble. Sweet tea. I choose sweet tea.
I know Daniel pretty well.
Wow.
Thank you.
What do you got, Ken? Coke?
I want to say Coke, although I'm scared because I'd get used to it and then not like it anymore.
Very good point. But
very negative and weird.
George, can we add something to your question? Yes. Thank you, George. We're going to add that you don't get tired of it. In fact, that your love only grows steadily.
Coke.
Or Pepsi.
Either one, they're about the same to me. I know that's blasphemy to whoever you are because you either like one or the other, but I like both.
Let me tell you one thing about Coke.
Next question.
Nicole
from Boat Tort, you know your question, and we're not going to answer it.
We do like by the time. Thank you for that question.
Ooh, these are a lot of questions.
We've got a couple questions here from Jess.
Let's choose one.
She is from Smiley Face, which is one of the best places in the United States. I'm just kidding. She didn't say where she's from. Jess, thank you so much for these questions. The first one is, what is the most embarrassing thing that has happened to you during a concert? I'll start this one out.
I had to get up and use the restroom once in the middle of the song.
That was embarrassing.
Yeah, maybe Justin will start.
That's what I was thinking.
One time, I have a similar, almost exactly the same story. No, I'll tell a different one. One time, Scott was playing guitar, and he pulled his guitar over his head to take it off and change to a different guitar and hit me in the face.
Raise your hand if you have not been hit in the face by Scott.
Exactly.
During a concert.
Yeah, during a concert. He pulled it off and I almost hit the ground. It hurt.
It hurts. When and where was your first show? Do we even know that?
Our first show.
I do. Is that place in Chapel Hill with
a library or?
I think our first concert was on UNC Chapel Hill's campus in Chapel Hill, North Carolina.
In the middle of a UNC Duke game.
It was during a UNC thing. Jess, for your last question.
What was the first song that you wrote?
Hold on. I'll take the next question.
Oh.
We're going to keep going as if Daniel never left.
Well,
Dan left, so we're here with Sam Kennedy now, our good friend from Chapel Hill, North Carolina, which is where the band originated.
Hey, I got a question for the war.
We're going to ask Sam the question and see if he can get it right.
Sam, how many messages or emails do you get each day? Soren wants to know.
Well, Soren, that's a great question, and I really appreciate that. And I'll tell you, probably 1 million.
Wow.
Probably 1 million. Most of them from Asia.
Wow.
Because we're really popular in Asia.
Wow.
And by we, I mean
we. The game. You know? We play that a lot.
It was we, the videos.
Yeah, we play it all the time.
Which is not true.
Was I answering for you or was I answering?
Oh, for the band.
Oh,
I was speaking as the band.
Yes.
Well, how many emails and personal messages do you get a day?
Personally, I can't even count them.
You can't count them?
You can count to 1 million a day, though.
But you can't, so it must be a lot.
Well, I don't answer them, I just count them. That's all I do.
All right, this question is for Scott from Soren also. Is it hard to play guitar and sing at the same time? Scott, is it hard?
I'll tell you exactly what Scott would say.
Scott would say what, Sam?
No, not for him. It's not.
Why not?
It is hard. It's hard for the average person, but it's not hard.
But Scott is what? Not the average person? What would you say that he is?
I say he's above average.
Above average. You heard it here.
That's a
folks.
B.
Sam Kennedy says.
C is average. Scott's a B.
Scott's a B.
B plus.
B plus.
Possible B plus.
Possibly.
Maybe A minus.
That's
up there.
Stretching it.
That's up there. So, this has been another segment of Ask the War. And Sam, we hope to see you again soon. Actually, we'll see you again in a month. We'll see you again one more time. We thought it was unfair to not really answer the question.
And I'm back.
Oh yeah, and Dan's back, and we're sharing the seat.
You
You don't know what the question is.
How many
I'll-
messages or emails do we get a day, Daniel, for real?
On average. Well, on average, we get every single one
That they send us,
that you guys send us.
That
Every
you
one.
send us.
and we respond in a timely fashion
Every one. 100%.
of the time.
All.
Ways.
101 minus 1%.
That is the truth. We're going to leave
That's
you with...
science. That's what I like to call
It
it.
is an exact science. We're going to leave you with 4 genuine smiles.